She posted, "Men who check their girlfriend's phone are toxic and insecure." I didn't argue. I just handed her phone back and said, "You're right." Then I forwarded the screenshots I'd already taken to her mother. The family group chat exploded within minutes. Original post: I, 31 male, should have seen the red flags earlier, but love makes you stupid, right? Been with Jenna, 29, for about 18 months. Moved in together 6 months ago. Everything seemed solid until last Tuesday. We were chilling on the couch, she was scrolling Instagram, and her phone kept buzzing, like constant notifications. She'd glance at them and smile, typing quick responses. Whatever, people have friends. But then she got up to grab water and left her phone face up. A message preview popped up. "Can't wait for Thursday night, baby." From someone saved as Jim Derrick. My stomach dropped. She comes back. I'm trying to act normal, but she must have seen something on my face. "What's wrong?" she asked. "Your phone just buzzed. Message from Derrick about Thursday night." Her whole demeanor shifted. Not guilty. Defensive. "Were you looking at my phone?" It was face up. The notification showed. She snatched it, held it to her chest like I'd violated something sacred. This is exactly the toxic behavior I was talking about with my friends. Men who need to check their girlfriends' phones are insecure control freaks. I didn't check anything. The message literally, "Sure, Nate, sure." She started typing furiously, then showed me her screen. A fresh Instagram story post. "Men who check their girlfriend's phone are toxic and insecure. If you don't trust your partner, just leave. Period." Tagged her location, tagged her best friend Melissa. Within seconds, likes and comments started rolling in. Preach. Say it louder. My ex was like this. I sat there watching her righteousness, knowing what I'd seen. She kept ranting about boundaries and trust while her phone kept lighting up with supportive comments. "You know what?" I said, standing up. "Let me see your phone then, if there's nothing to hide." She laughed. Actually laughed. "That's not how trust works, Nate. The fact you're even asking proves you're the problem here. So you can post publicly about toxic men but won't show me your messages with Derrick? He's my trainer. We discuss workout schedules. At night? Calling you baby?" She rolled her eyes. "You're being paranoid. This is exactly why I need space to think about us." Space. There it was. That night, she went to stay at Melissa's to clear her head. But she forgot one thing. Her iPad was still logged into everything and syncing in real time. Modern technology, am I right? I wasn't planning to snoop, honestly wasn't. But the iPad kept lighting up on the coffee table with message after message. Derrick. But also, someone named Antonio. And her ex, Trevor. The messages with Derrick were explicit. They'd been hooking up for 3 months. Gym sessions that turned into car sessions. Thursday night was their standing date night when I had my bowling league. Antonio was some guy from her work. Mostly flirting, but recent messages suggested they'd hooked up at the company holiday party last month, when I was home with food poisoning. Trevor, the ex she claimed was psycho and controlling, they'd been sexting. She'd sent him photos 2 days ago. Photos I took of her on our anniversary trip. I sat there for maybe an hour, screenshot after screenshot. Not because I was hurt, I was, but because I knew exactly how this would play out. She'd deny, gaslight, make me the villain. Unless her mom, Gloria, loves me, thinks I'm the best thing that ever happened to her daughter. Always saying how happy she is. Jenna found a good man who treats her right. Her dad, Robert, constantly jokes about when we're giving them grandkids. I had their numbers. I had the family WhatsApp group from Thanksgiving planning. But first, I needed one more thing. Update 1. Next morning, Jenna came back to talk. Full makeup, wearing the sundress I'd complimented once. The manipulation was so transparent it was almost insulting. "Baby, I'm sorry about yesterday," she started. "I overreacted. Maybe we can work through your trust issues together." "Couples therapy?" I nodded slowly. "You're right, I have trust issues. Can I see your phone? Just to put my mind at ease?" She sighed dramatically but handed it over. "See? This is growth." I opened Instagram first, liked her post about toxic men, commented, "You're absolutely right." She smiled, thinking she'd won. Then I opened her messages. She deleted Derrick's entire thread. Antonio's too. Trevor's messages were gone, like they never existed. "All clean," I said, handing it back. "See? Nothing to worry about. You were being paranoid." "Totally," I agreed. "I'm sorry I doubted you." She kissed my cheek. I knew you'd come around. Oh, I have to run to the gym. Derek's got a new program for me. Thursday night still your regular session? Yeah, why? Just wondering. Have fun. She left happy, probably texting her group chat about how she'd trained me. Meanwhile, I opened my laptop. The email was simple. Subject: concerns about Jenna. Hi Gloria and Robert, I'm sorry to reach out like this, but I thought you should know about some concerning behavior. I discovered Jenna has been seeing multiple men behind my back. I have proof, but wanted you to hear it from me first before this becomes public. I know this is shocking. It was for me too. Best, Nate. Then I attached everything, every screenshot, every timestamp. Derek talking about what they did in his car. Antonio describing their hookup in graphic detail. Trevor receiving photos I took of their daughter. I added the screenshot of her post about toxic insecure men, with the timestamp showing it was posted minutes after I'd asked about Derek. Then I hit send. But I wasn't done. The family WhatsApp group, Gloria, Robert, Jenna's sister Katie, her brother Miguel, various aunts and cousins. About 23 people total. I typed, I wanted everyone to know that Jenna and I are no longer together. I discovered she's been unfaithful with multiple partners. I've already informed Gloria and Robert privately with evidence. I wish Jenna the best but can't continue this relationship. Send. Then I sat back and waited. 7 minutes. That's how long it took. Gloria called Jenna first. I know because Jenna called me screaming literally 10 seconds after hanging up with her mom. What did you do? Exactly what you suggested. I didn't check your phone anymore. I'd already seen everything I needed. You went through my iPad? That's psycho behavior. It was laying on our coffee table, logged into your accounts, the messages kept popping up. That's still snooping. You violated my privacy. Like Derek violated our relationship in his car? Silence. Then, you had no right to tell my family. Why? Toxic men who check phones are red flags, but women who sleep with 3 different men while living with their boyfriend are what? Empowered? I'm coming to get my stuff. Already packed. It's on the porch. You can't just, I can, and I did. Your tea won't work either. Changed the locks this morning after you left for your workout. She hung up, but the family group chat was exploding. Katie, Jenna, WTF is wrong with you? This is disgusting. Mom is crying. Random aunt, I always knew something was off about her. Robert, Nate, I'm so sorry, son. You didn't deserve this. Jenna Marie Rodriguez, you call me right now. The best part? Jenna's Instagram was still public. That post about toxic men checking phones, the comment section became a battlefield. Katie commented, this aged well. Maybe men check phones because you're sleeping with 3 different guys? One of my buddies who follows her. Imagine calling your boyfriend toxic while getting railed by your trainer, LMAO. Even Melissa, her best friend, posted, I can't defend this. You lied to me too. Update 2, the entitlement escalation was something else. Day 2 after the expose, I get a call from an unknown number. It's Derek the trainer. Yo bro, what you did was mad disrespectful. I actually laughed. I'm disrespectful? You were banging my girlfriend. She said you guys were basically broken up, living like roommates. We literally went on an anniversary trip 2 weeks ago. Look man, that's between you two. But putting me on blast like that? My girl saw those screenshots. She's leaving me. My reputation at the gym is ruined. Good. You need to fix this. Tell everyone you made it up or something. Derek, with all due respect, eat shit. He hung up. 20 minutes later, Antonio calls. This dude has the audacity to threaten me. You better take that stuff down or we're gonna have problems. What stuff? I didn't post anything publicly. Her family is telling everyone. My wife's sister knows her cousin. This is getting around. Sounds like a you problem. Listen here. No, you listen. You knew she had a boyfriend. You slept with her anyway. Your wife deserves to know. Deal with your own mess. Then came Trevor, the ex. This fool DMs me on Instagram. Bro, code violation. You don't expose another man's side piece like that. I responded, there's no bro code for scumbags, and blocked him. But Jenna went nuclear. First, she tried the suicide card, posted some cryptic goodbye message on Instagram with a black screen, had her location turned off. The works. Gloria called me in tears. She's saying she might hurt herself. This is your fault. Gloria, check her Venmo. She literally just paid for brunch 20 minutes ago. Sure enough, Public Venmo showed she'd paid Melissa for Sunday mimosas and therapy. Gloria was pissed. She's lying about being suicidal? The fake crisis backfired spectacularly. Robert texted the family group, "Your mother and I are done with the manipulation. Jenna, you're cut off financially until you get professional help." Jenna's response was to show up at my apartment at 2 a.m., drunk with Derek and some random dude I didn't recognize. She's banging on my door, screaming about her belongings. "I know my rights. You can't keep my property." I called the cops. Showed them the security footage of me putting her boxes on the porch, time-stamped. Showed them her texts confirming she picked them up. Showed them the messages about our breakup. The officer turned to her. "Ma'am, you've retrieved your belongings. You need to leave or we'll arrest you for disturbing the peace and public intoxication." Derek tried to step up. "Officers, she has rights." "Sir, are you her attorney?" "No, I'm her friend." "Then step back." They left, but not before Jenna screamed, "You ruined my life. Everyone thinks I'm a whore." Lady in 3B opened her door. "You are a whore. Shut up." I couldn't help it. I laughed. Next morning I get served with papers. She's suing me for emotional distress and defamation. The amount? $50,000. I forward it to my cousin who's a lawyer. He calls me laughing. "She's suing you for telling the truth to her family? With evidence?" This is getting thrown out immediately. But the best part was her demand letter. She wanted $50,000 for emotional damage, a public apology on social media, me to tell her family I exaggerated, 3 months of rent money because she can't work due to trauma, her gym membership paid for a year. I'm not kidding. Compensation for lost relationship opportunities. My cousin responded formally, including her own Instagram post calling Emmy toxic, time-stamped proof of all her messages, and a counter-threat to sue for harassment if she continued. Update 3. The extinction, wait no, let's call it the desperation spiral. Yeah, that fits better. Jenna's lawsuit got dismissed in preliminary hearing. The judge literally said, plaintiff seeks damages for defendant sharing truthful information with her family. Case dismissed with prejudice. But she wasn't done. Oh no, she created a fake Instagram account and started messaging my female coworkers, telling them I was abusive, that I'd leaked her nudes. I never had any. She's confusing me with Trevor apparently, that I had STDs. One coworker, Harmony, immediately forwarded me the messages. "Your ex is psycho. Want me to respond?" I told her to block and ignore, but documented everything. Then Jenna tried a different approach. She started dating one of my acquaintances, Paul. Dude I play basketball with sometimes. She posts constantly about her upgrade and how real men don't invade privacy. Paul texts me, "Hey man, just so you know, Jenna and I are together now. No hard feelings?" Me, "All good. Check your girl's phone though. She told me about your trust issues. We cool. Ask her about Derek, or Antonio, or Trevor, or check her iPad. Good luck, brother. Paul, you're just bitter." 2 weeks later, Paul calls me. "You tried to warn me. Found her with some dude named Marco in my bed." Marco, that's a new one. Girls collecting men like Pokemon cards. Meanwhile, the family situation imploded completely. Gloria and Robert separated temporarily because Robert blamed Gloria for raising a narcissist. Katie cut Jenna off completely after Jenna tried to seduce Katie's husband to prove all men are dogs. Yeah, she really tried to sleep with her brother-in-law to make a point. Miguel posted in the family chat, "Jenna is no longer welcome at any family gatherings until she completes therapy. This is non-negotiable." Jenna's response, she showed up at their Thanksgiving with all 3 guys, Derek, Antonio, and Trevor, claiming they were her poly family, and everyone needed to respect her lifestyle. Gloria called me crying. She brought them to Thanksgiving at my mother's house, my 80-year-old mother. The grandma apparently took one look at the situation and said, "So these are all your boyfriends? Which one's paying for dinner?" When none of them offered, she kicked them all out. No freeloaders at my table, especially not the horizontal kind. Grandma's a savage. Final update. It's been about 4 months now. Here's where everyone landed. Jenna lost her job. Apparently, spending all day managing your drama and sexting multiple dudes instead of working has consequences. Antonio worked at the same company, and HR got involved when their affair came to light. Both fired for violation of company policy. She tried to launch a GoFundMe titled Helping a Survivor of Emotional Abuse Rebuild. It raised $47 from one donor, herself from a different account. Her mom commented publicly, "You're not a survivor, you're a cheater. Get a job." Derek's fitness career imploded. His girlfriend didn't just leave him, she was apparently well connected in the fitness world. Every gym in town knows he sleeps with clients. He moved back to his hometown. Trevor got back with Jenna briefly. Posted a bunch about their renewed love. That lasted exactly until his credit card hit the limit. She immediately dumped him for some crypto bro named Garrison, who turned out to be broke too. Shocker. The guy claiming to be a crypto millionaire driving a 2004 Honda was lying. Paul actually thanked me. We play basketball again. He tells everyone the story as a warning. The family update. Gloria and Robert worked things out in counseling. They sent me a Christmas card with a note, "You'll always be family to us. Thank you for having the courage to tell the truth." Katie named her new puppy Nate. Sent me videos of little Nate all the time. It's weird but sweet. Miguel invited me to his wedding. Jenna wasn't invited. She found out and posted a long rant about family betrayal that got 3 likes. As for me, I'm good. Been dating this girl Bethany for about 2 months. Met her at a coffee shop when she overheard me telling the Jenna story to a friend. She laughed and said, "My ex claimed checking his phone was toxic too. Found out he was married. We bond over trust issues and verify everything. It's weirdly healthy. She has full access to my phone, I have access to hers. Not because we don't trust each other, but because we've both been with people who made privacy synonymous with cheating." Last week, I ran into Jenna at a grocery store. She was with some new guy, hanging on his arm. She saw me and immediately started talking loudly about her amazing new boyfriend who respects boundaries. The dude looked at me with this expression like, "Help me." I just grabbed my groceries and left, but I heard him ask her, "Who was that?" Nobody important, just some toxic ex who was super controlling. Why was he laughing? I don't know. He's probably mentally unstable. Plot twist. The new boyfriend DM'd me on Instagram yesterday. "Bro, is this your ex Jenna? She told me you were abusive, but something seems off." I sent him 3 screenshots. Just 3. Derek, Antonio, and Trevor. His response, "Holy shit, thanks man. Jenna texted me from a new number an hour ago. Stop ruining my relationships, you psycho." I didn't respond, but I did forward it to Gloria with, "She's at it again." Gloria, "I'll handle it." I don't know what that means, but Jenna's Instagram just went private and her bio now says taking a break from dating to focus on myself. Sure, Jenna. Sure. Oh, and that original Instagram post about toxic men who check phones? It's still up. The comment section is a masterpiece of receipts and roast sessions. Someone turned it into a meme template. I've seen it on Reddit twice. Life's good when you don't let entitled people gaslight you. Trust your gut, folks. And if someone says checking their phone makes you toxic while they're getting messages from Jim Derek, run. Don't walk. Run.